corner of Dallas Parkway and Beltline.
First, you must have a lookout installed on top of the building. It has the ability to move around the perimeter of the high-rise roof from wherever you want to. The other main component is what we refer to as a rescue vehicle when it's used by a fire department. That rescue vehicle is a major piece of firefighting equipment. A lot of people call it a portable elevator. We call it a transfer basket. And so when the fire department arrives on the scene of an emergency, such as a fire, then in 3 to 5 minutes, you have a working portable elevator on the outside of the building, and that gives you access to any position, horizontal or vertical, to the building. So you can get firemen and their equipment to a fire, as well as remove people from the fire.
And since the multi-story transporter, as it is called, can be installed in new or old buildings, perhaps future tragedies associated with high-rise fires can be avoided.
Well, another benefit that might come from all of this, besides saving lives, is that for those who install this system on their buildings, they may find their insurance rate dropping.
Firefighting ladders reach only as high as the 7th floor of a building. But thanks to equipment originally developed to lower miners deep into caves, firefighters now can reach the tops of tall buildings. CNN Science editor Charles Crawford reports.
One symbol of modern society is high-rise architecture. But towering beauty is far from trouble-free, and one threat is fire. The high altitude, which offers tenants beautiful views, also keeps fires out of the ready reach of firefighters. Hook and ladder trucks only go to about the 7th floor, and elevators inside the building can fill with smoke or open onto the fire floor. To firefighters, this means climbing the stairs. So if there's a fire on, say, the 27th floor,
the equipment now is having to be carried up to the 27th floor by firemen. A lot of fatigue. The majority of the departments are doing this.
One solution may be a portable elevator now being test marketed. The multi-story transport system comes in 2 parts. The first part, the emergency vehicle, carries the elevator, basket, cabling, communications radios and TV monitors, and power supply. On the way to the fire, firefighters activate by radio the second part of the system, which is perched on the building's roof. The lookout sheds its protective housing and lowers cabling. After stronger cabling is locked into place, the elevator is ready to speed firemen and equipment up the building to battle the blaze. And a race between stair-climbing firemen and those getting a lift is not much of a contest. The elevator operator works from the emergency vehicle, where he is in constant radio contact with other firefighters.
Roger, everything's okay here.
And a 5-camera video system lets him monitor the rescue operation from various vantage points. The transporter can also be used to evacuate.
We call it the lookout, is permanently installed on each protected building. The good news is that the lookout is the economical component, and it is leased by the building. The second component, the emergency vehicle with elevator, goes wherever it's needed, to any protected building with a lookout, just like a fire engine. En route to the high-rise, the emergency vehicle radios the lookout to lower the first of 3 cables. A battery-powered motor, completely independent of its building host, releases this cable, which when connected serves as a power umbilical from the emergency vehicle AC generator. Now, the lookout drops a second cable used to raise the yoke, a device containing the elevator's pulley system. With the yoke come 2 more cables which actually lift the elevator. The yoke docks and locks onto the lookout. It stays locked on as long as load is placed on it. Fail safe. The lookout arm cannot retract as long as load is present. Another
This view provides a quick glance at the drawworks of an MST emergency rescue vehicle. As the rescue basket descends from above, we can see that a separate heavy steel cable extends along all 4 sides of the basket, and each is held snugly closed to assure total stability. Height limitation is no problem, as it is determined by total cable lengths. Total communication is accomplished by closed-circuit TV cameras inside and outside the basket, also from the roof as part of the MST lookout. All power is totally self-contained. A view from the operations control room lets us see the rescue basket ascend up the high-rise wall. Design of the system permits basket